Welcome to Surprise Scenarios, the show where two lifelong friends explore, debate, and test the realms of hypotheticals. I am your host, Jake, and I am always joined with my friend, my co-host, Nick. How you doing, dude?
I'm okay, man. How are you?
I'm alright, man. What do you think of that with your intro?
That was good. I like it.
It was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, you did good there, man. Yeah.
How's your week been, man?
It's been okay, yeah. Pretty good. Fairly quiet, but good. Yeah. What about yourself?
Yeah, just plodding along, watching a lot of kids' TV at the minute, but
Why not?
With my kids, I should
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. You should have. Yeah, I'm glad you added that bit.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes not with the kids go to bed and you just sit there and you're like, why am I still watching Peppa Pig?
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's for the story, the plot.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, some good stories and Peppa Pig.
Oh, so are you ready for this?
Right.
You ready for this week?
I am. Yes.
You're excited?
I am. I'm very excited. Yes.
Cool.
I am. Yeah, bring on the scenario.
Here we go. So, how the show works is each week we take it in turns to surprise the other with a hypothetical scenario. Then we work through the scenario to see how the other would react. This might be a simple debate, or an exploration of the unknown, or even a test of skill. We try our best to keep the show clean, but for any slip-ups, our friends over at the Profanity Agency sent us over a moderator, just in case. This week, it's the Profanity Pug. So this week, Nick, I think it might just be a case of a bit of a debate, exploration. I'm not going to be testing you too much this week, I don't think. So you don't need a pen and paper. Just sit back and we'll dive into this.
Very good.
So
I'm excited. I'm glad I don't need a pen and paper.
you don't need a pen and paper. You're good.
Yeah, because I don't have one.
Not prepared for this.
No, I didn't prepare. No.
Yeah.
I've got a phone. I can write it on notes.
Yeah. This is the one thing guaranteed with the show. No matter what, it's always a surprise to the other person. They don't know what's coming.
Yeah. I've not got a clue. Yeah, I'm actually quite anxious and quite nervous now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Let me set the scene for you. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Cue the music. It's happened. The greatest minds and the best engineers of the 21st century have done it. Time travel. In the aftermath of this breakthrough, governments scramble to gain exclusivity, causing tension between the nations. Scientists and historians marvel at the opportunities using this technology will bring to humanity, but never stop to think if they should. So, now to your scenario. 5 years have passed, and commercial time travel is available to the public for the right price. So, for 10k, 10 grand, you will gain a 10-minute slot in our world that will then get you 10 hours at whatever destination you want. So, how I'm imagining this is a bit like the Avengers time travel scenario where you have the sort of space suit, you stand on the platform, you smash your watch, and then it takes you to wherever you want to go. So like, your 10-minute window in our time, but you get 10 hours then in
Any time I want.
anytime you want. So the only rules I've got, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can only observe a time period. You can't interfere.
Yep.
Any violations will end up in you being lost in another dimension, resulting in you being marked as suicide by time travel.
Wow. Okay.
There we go. So, in that,
Right. Okay.
this is like sort of a business side of things where you've gone back in time, and if you try to manipulate it to benefit yourself, you don't make it back to the current day. But then,
No.
as you're listed as a suicide, most life insurance policies don't pay out. So therefore,
so I'm dead and skint.
Dead and skint,
My family's going to suffer then. Yeah.
so
right,
this
okay.
one is just to keep you on the straight and narrow. So go on, you digest that and see what you think.
Okay, I think my family would already be suffering with the 10 grand hit and the time travel to start with.
Yeah, you've been scrimping. You've been scrimping.
yeah. I think, I do wonder how I would have got the 10 grand authorised in the first place.
You're going straight to the bank. I'm buying some windows and doors for my house.
yeah. I'll sell the car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I could sell the car and then hopefully buy it back before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously
Anyway.
that's it. It comes with like a pay window, and then the case being is for 10 grand you have it's a one-way trip, so you have enough juice in your device to take you to the destination and bring you back.
Yeah, it brings me back. So it's not a one-way trip though.
Well, it's a round trip, sorry, I should say. Yeah,
Right.
a round trip.
Yeah, you just made it very frightening for me then. You changed the rules.
Yeah. You've got a round trip, and obviously I think, if we was going to pitch it as a movie, the more money you spent, say you spent 50 grand, you could have almost 50 hours.
50 hours, right?
So
okay.
That's the sort of increments of what you're buying.
I think I'd be waiting another 10 years or so till it's down to
definitely selling the children on the black market.
Yeah, till you can buy a ticket on eBay or something.
Yeah. Wait for the coupon day.
Yeah, coupon day. Yeah. Right. Okay.
So where are you going?
Oh, I don't know. I do not know. Okay, let me think about this.
If I'm not going to try and sway you, but again, it's been around for it's been around for 5 years now. So scientists and historians might have covered certain aspects of
Yeah, so they've probably done all the good stuff which I wanted to do.
Yeah. So
I would imagine. Yeah.
I mean, it's not to say you can't go back to it. So
Yeah. No, I get you. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, my first thoughts before you said all that the historians have gone back and done it all. So I take it they've made videos and stuff.
Yeah.
So I can see it all for real. It's probably okay.
I know what you think, because my first thought is straight away dinosaurs.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you know me very well. Yeah, I think that would be a good percentage of people would choose that first. But
the same again. You can see pictures of lions online, but you still want to go to the safari, or you still want to go and see them in person. So not to say it would be a shit idea. You can go see dinosaurs. No,
it would be pretty cool, man. I mean, so can they see you? Can if I go somewhere, can they see me or?
So straight up, I'm ripping off the Avengers here, and I think the suit
it covers me up.
It also disguises. So you went back to the 1920s. Your outfit then becomes not a spacesuit, but a get-up from the Peaky Blinders or something. And same with the dinosaurs. It's I imagine almost like full helmet job, so you can breathe properly, and then it give you active camo. Not to say that it would stop you getting stood on by a dinosaur.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, okay. Right, okay, yeah. Dinosaurs.
And again, you've got the rules. Not to say you have to play by the rules. So this is all on you now. This is the scenario.
Yeah. So going over the rules again. So if I interfere with anything.
Yeah. So basically, so you go back. To stop something happening or to influence it. When you press your return button, it would bring you to an alternate, let's say 2020, maybe a better 2020, but it brings you back to a different, it's not the same one that you left. And the risk that you have is, say you alter something drastic, there might not be a 2020 with time travel.
Right,
or a 2025 or whatever.
Yeah, what happens if I die?
Then you're dead. If you die in the Matrix, you die.
Okay, right.
But that's it basically. The way the company gets around any sort of that, the disclosure or whatever you'd sign is, if you don't return from the time period, you're just marked as suicide by time travel. And there's
a bit harsh, isn't it?
There's no liability on the company for anything that happens to you once you go back.
Okay, got you. I think I'm sorry, man. I wanna be really good and say like, no, I wanna go and see like the Renaissance, or I wanna go and see someone paint something, or I wanna go and see, I don't know, you know what I mean? But I don't. I really don't. I want to go. I want to go and see a T-Rex and a Diplodocus and Brachiosaur and all that, and I want to see them. I really do. But
that's it, mate. Well, let's strap on that suit. Let's go back.
That's definitely it, man. That I would totally go back. But to what period? I mean, so. T-Rexes are not Jurassic, are they? Are they Triassic?
I want to say Cretaceous, but I'm just gonna. I'll give that.
I think you're right.
I'll give that a quick Google. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 65, 66 million years ago.
Yeah.
It's the Cretaceous period.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't Jurassic. Right, cool. Okay, yeah, I would totally do that. Yeah, that's my thing.
Nice. So 65. Let's let me why I'm on the Google box. Let me see what dinosaurs were else around in the Cretaceous period.
I should know a lot of this. You know, as a kid, this was the world to me. Everything dinosaur. It was. Oh
yeah, mate. You're pretty sound. You got some Triceratopses, Ankylosaurus, Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, you're having it, mate. It's not bad. So let's see. Like, it's funny actually. I'm glad you're going with dinosaurs, because what's inspired me for this one this week. It's not Endgame. It's not Back to the Future. My kids watch a show called "And These Dinosaurs."
I've seen.
You've seen it. I watched that show and I'm like, this is so funny. I'm like. It's so stupid, but so funny, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit him with some time travel. And then what inspired me, because the clips on the show are from Walking with Dinosaurs that I watched as a kid. I was like, I'll go to Netflix and I'll rewatch that. And what cracks me up about the show more than anything is they'll interact with like his backpack or something. And what they've done from the Walking down, like basically it's just a T-Rex eating another animal, but they've just superimposed his backpack so it looks like he's swinging his back.
Brilliant.
I was just like, oh my god. And there's like dinosaurs that are dead in the Walking with Dinosaurs documentary, and then
is that true? Is that true? I didn't know that. I thought the dinosaurs looked very similar, but
yeah, well, that's it's just the clips from the old BBC documentary that they're just superimposing over the top, and then stuff where they interact with like his backpack or him himself. It's just to cover up the fact that there's a dead animal that they're eating.
Yeah, so
and there's one of them where he's like, oh, look at this poor boy, he's just asleep, but no, really, in the documentary, dead.
He's dead. Brilliant! I did not know that. That's cheered me up. I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh man, next time you watch it, you'll never watch it the same again. But,
brilliant.
But even go back and watch Walking with Dinosaurs again, because I sit there, I'm like, could this really be how the dinosaurs be? How can you tell this really?
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's the big thing about wanting to go back, because you've seen Jurassic Park, and then it's. I mean, I know the theme park monsters, aren't they? I mean, they're not. I mean, they're very good and very convincing looking, but there's so much. I mean, the feather thing. There's feathers, isn't there? And I mean, they're not real, are they? I mean, they're genetically modified anyway. So
yeah.
So Spielberg got around that easily, didn't he? He was like, well, they're not even real dinosaurs anyway. So
yeah, this is it, man. Like, I'm with you. I'd go back to the dinosaurs. You know, even if like they had all the best documentaries or the best whatevers, I'd still want to go see them in person. But as a caveat, say you go back and they're not like what you think, and they're like super intelligent animals, civilized and everything.
That'd be brilliant. I mean, I am camoed. Yeah, unless they've got some like spotting technology, or you know they can like, I don't know, radar me or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then I do doubt it, but yeah. That would be interesting. I'm guessing the opposable thumbs did give them a bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah.
I mean, the lack of imposable thumbs, you know. So.
Anyway, no.
Yeah.
Let's get that. So you're suited up.
Okay.
You're on the platform.
Yeah.
It's your scenario now, and you're going 65 million years ago.
Yeah.
10 hours in the I don't know.
The Cretaceous.
Yeah, that's it, man. We're yeah. So boom. You're off.
Yeah, Okay, right. So what do I do, you mean?
Yeah, what are you doing? You got 10 hours in the Cretaceous period. No toilets.
No toilet. The Earth is a toilet.
Yeah.
Right, no, dude. Okay, right. Okay, so, I mean, they can't see me. I'm gonna be watching my back so I don't get stood on, but I'm just gonna chill it, man. What do I do for food and stuff like that? I mean, 10 hours is not that long, is that I can manage. Right, okay.
You could take rations, I suppose. You could, you're allowed to take...
Take a packed lunch.
Yeah, just don't leave an ill there.
Don't leave an ill there. Or so, it'll drastically change the future.
Feeding Milky Bars to the Triceratops.
Yeah. Okay, right, yeah. I am going to... First on my list, I'm just going to be there and I'm just going to be in awe, and I'm going to be... And do you know what? The likelihood is, knowing my luck, I'll get there and it's dense as fuck woodland and I won't be able to move. I'll have no tools or anything, and I'll just be like, my whole 10 hours will be fighting through a jungle and there's nothing, and then...
yeah, that's it, because I suppose really, like, it's... Yeah, so you turn up in a spot where there's, like, really no dinosaurs. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You will be pissed off.
I mean, where do you turn up, man? Do you turn up where you were? Because the thing is, this is Pandora time, not is it Pandora?
Pangaea.
Pangaea, that's it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pangaea times, isn't it? So it's all.
No, I think by this time the continents are breaking up. Like Pangaea is like almost like 120 odd million years.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
my history's bad. Right. Okay. Right. Cool. So. Okay, so we're just saying that I do end up pretty much where I was.
Yeah, well,
Or I'm on land at least. I'm just shitting it, thinking I just drop in the sea, and it's like
Megalodon just swallows your whole.
Yeah, gone. That's it, done. Right.
You just spend 10 hours in the belly of a beast.
Yeah, no, I spend 10 hours in the sea and don't see anything, and.
I think actually, I suppose if you, I'll change the thing a bit. Where again, you've perfected this over 5 years. I reckon they could pinpoint you to like, oh, you want to see dinosaurs? So we got this location.
So they send you to a hotspot like a very populated dinosaur area. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
It's got Starbucks and everything, mate. It's pretty nice.
Starbucks there, yeah, sweet. So I think after I've just spent 10 grand, the last place I'm going is Starbucks. It's just not happening. I'll be on super noodles for a long time, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I'd just be walking around and having a look and seeing what things actually look like. I would be on the hunt for a T-Rex first thing, I think. But to be honest with you, anything would be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? It don't matter what it is, does it? I mean, some weird prehistoric lizard would be amazing to me. I'd be well interested in it. I'd probably get sidetracked and get stuck on that for a good 20 minutes.
I think it's like the bugs and everything, like they're massive.
That's it. The giant bloody mosquito thing. Not mosquito, but you know what I mean. Like, that's terrifying.
Plus, being in that suit environment where like the air's not the best. It's full of sulphur and stuff. So.
Oh, what do you mean? So,
I'm pretty I did a bit of research on this just in case you picked dinosaurs because I was pretty confident he was going for dinosaurs.
Yeah, so the air quality's not as good. Yeah, that's.
Well, I think I actually googled could humans breathe in the time of the dinosaur. I think you can, but there were more active volcanoes and stuff around it.
Yeah, so I might come out with a bit of a sore chest. Cough.
You're in the full flight suit with the helmet and stuff. So.
Oh, so I'm good then, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I think you sound
cool. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Yeah, do you know what? I'd be content on having a vape. That would be a big issue for me. I'd just be like, I need a vape. But then again, I'd probably be so happy I wouldn't care, and I'd just be like, oh, this is amazing. I don't need a vape.
Unless you've been chased down by something for just get around the corner like. I just need...
Exactly, yeah, and you're just like, I need to just... Yeah, I think that pissed me off a bit.
I think that was so funny.
I would be putting a complaint into the time travel organisation. Like, you need to make suits vapeable.
Yeah, your menthol vape wiped out the dinosaurs. You've you've changed the ecosystem.
Yeah, you got all the dinosaurs are addicted to vape, and it caused some spiral.
Yeah, and then like all the cavemen planters are just like hipsters now, like these cavemen vaping.
Yeah. Oh, what happens if I drop something accidentally, man? Like I dropped like my vape, for example. What would happen? I mean, cavemen, after a long time, they probably wouldn't find it, and if they did, they'd just... It wouldn't really... I can't see it affecting them that much, would it? Unless they...
No,
reverse engine... No, it wouldn't. No, it'd be knackered by then, wouldn't it? It'd be done in.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Some scientists will find it and then it'll be like, aliens. See, aliens brought back the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I can just see that guy now on Ancient Aliens. He's just like, I told you. I told you it's aliens. Yeah.
With the distinct taste of menthol.
Yes. No, that'd be cool. Yeah, I that's it. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be totally looking around. I mean, I don't know what else you could do. You'd just be walking around and seeing things and just being like, whoa, this is cool. Can you take pictures? Can you take video? Yeah, videos, yeah. I'd just be taking videos and pictures and just,
Straight up, I think that's... Yeah, man, I think it's pretty cool. There's not much you can... Because I know I've set you the scenario, I'm sitting there going, I wonder if you could like bring something back, like back then if there's a tooth on the floor, no one's missing it.
A souvenir.
Yeah, just bring it back.
Yeah. It's just like, an egg, and it hatches in 2020, and you're just like, cool. Yeah, dinosaurs have come back. Yeah, because do you think you get searched when you come back? You know, like they probably have like some procedure where you've got to search you and make sure you've not brought something back, like I don't know, like Picasso's painting or something like that. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's right. It's like customs, and you coming back in a spacesuit, almost, and if you had a big painting, I'm pretty sure they're gonna see it. And same with the dinosaur, like, unless you're putting that up your bum, there's no way.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon they got people on the platform monitoring when you turn back up.
Yeah.
You and what you got? But like a tooth or something, you could just put it in your pocket off your trot. If it's on the floor anyway, you know what I mean.
Yeah, like you didn't physically rip it out of a dinosaur's foot. That.
Saying that, I remember as a kid, actually, I had this like a replica fossil bloody T-Rex tooth, and that was like the length of my forearm. So.
Yeah,
I don't think you could,
because that's what you'd be going for, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
like T-Rex tooth. You don't want some Compsognathus tooth. You want some
some little molar.
You want something like a showpiece on your mantelpiece, don't you? Like some big ass tooth.
Yeah. In my head, I'm thinking like a poxy shark tooth, but no, it's not. These beasts are massive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're big. Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah. So maybe you couldn't bring too much back with you. You'd be very limited, probably. But do you know what, though, man? Does it matter? I mean,
it's the experience. I think that's it. Because again, you could watch the newer documentaries that have been released because of this. All your scientific questions would have been answered. Through the research of the. You go in for that. It's the same with the safari. That you can go to the zoo and see animals, or you can look online and see them. But until you go into like Africa or something, and you look at them out in the wild, it's a different experience from.
Yeah.
So I think that's I think it's a totally valid point going back to the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I mean, if I had unlimited funds, I would totally go back to other places. I would. There's loads of stuff I'd like to see. I'd like to see. I'd like to see the plague, how it's playing out, how it actually looked. I know it's a bit miserable but I'd love to see that kind of thing.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
Stuff like the gladiators and stuff, and
Yeah, I'd go to ancient Greece and
Yeah. Because like I was reading something the other day about that, and it was saying, it wasn't like a blood sport like the movies makes out. They're almost like professional wrestlers and stuff. You know what I mean? Where it's very rare that there'd be deaths and stuff like that. And,
that's the thing.
Even though they're technically slaves, it still costs a lot of money to have a prized fighter. You know what I mean? You have to house him, feed him, train him.
Yeah, right. Well, I guess.
And I was like, bloody, you never know, do you? So it's just like.
No, I mean you'd have to really research your date, wouldn't you? What you're going back to? You could go back to I don't know Middle Earth, and it's just the boringest day you've ever had. It's just a lot of these people just like going about the day.
I mean, I'm back in ancient Rome. I'm going to see a fight. Is the fight not till Saturday? Oh, fuck, it's Friday.
You just wasted your 10 hours just hanging around. I mean, I'd like to be able to interact with them, people.
I think you could, like, again,
Oh yeah, because you're being disguised. Yeah, I'd love that.
You'd fit in, and then I think it would, probably some form of translator, for the language barriers and stuff and the way you speak.
Knowing my I'd get lynched in the first 20 minutes. It's like put on the stocks, just like. No, I
think that's again. It adds to the attraction of like why you'd pay so much money to go back in time. You can then interact.
Yeah. It would be. It would be amazing. It would, and it 10 grand. I mean, it's hard to put a value on anything, but that would be good, wouldn't it? Good scenario. Yeah, I'd love that.
I think a good test of your character wasn't a case of, well, I'd go back and I'd be taking an almanac and I'd be giving it to myself with all these scorecards and I'd be trying to make myself richer and I'd try and set something up where. So, a good test of your character as well.
Ah, thanks, man. Yeah. Now you've said it, though, I am thinking about it.
You fucking dinosaurs, you asshole!
Oh, screw that. I'll be a millionaire.
Yeah.
But dude, think about it.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do without.
No. You go back. You make yourself. You just go and tell yourself, dude, these lottery numbers tomorrow. Go. 2020, you are minted, and you can do this as much as you want. You go where you want.
I like it. That's it.
See, but that's where your rules fall, isn't it? Because
there's no interaction with like.
Yeah, see, I don't think you'd be allowed to interact. I bet they. Yeah, I don't think you would. You could say something really important to someone. Say you went looking back at like Nikola Tesla or something like that, and you showed him something from now.
Yeah.
Or you told him about something from now. You've changed history, haven't you? Because he's got an idea he wouldn't have had.
See, again, people don't know if you when you decide to return, you die, or you say you went back in time and stayed in that time period, and you changed it. You could it almost just go to another dimension. That's where you stay.
Yeah.
So it's.
I mean, can you go as a family?
Probably, yeah. I imagine you could just, whether it's 10 grand a person or something, or kids' rates.
I'm not being funny, man. I'd just take the family and we'd stay there.
Yeah.
That'd be it. I'd find somewhere nice, simple life. And
that's it. Once you change it, that timeline splits off, and it's its own.
Yeah, so
dimension.
it doesn't affect the timeline I'm in. Yeah, so I've not hurt anyone. I've just created my own timeline, haven't I? Really?
Yeah, pretty much. And obviously, I'm talking as if it's real. Scientists won't know what happens because once you've gone to that time period, and there's no coming back. So we don't know what happens to you. You could die, or you could just live out your days on a yacht. Yeah. Cool. I really like this, dude. Go on, sorry. No. So let's just play out a little bit of this. So, you and the family, you're off back in time. What time period are you going to? How are you going to make your fortune?
Do you know what? I'm gonna be. I'd like. There's two parts to this. One half of me, like, the good angel on my shoulder. He's going, oh, go back to simpler times and live off the land and be nice and teach people good things and show people new technologies. The other side of me is like, go back, get shares in Apple. And be minted.
Tesla.
That's it. That's what he's like. Fuck all that shit. No.
Yeah.
That's totally that's how my brain's working with this. But do you know what? I mean, the whole money doesn't make you happy thing.
It kind of helps though.
Yeah, that's it. I'd like to at least try it for myself before I take that advice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is, I suppose it's like an bad, if right, we're gonna sell up. We're going to another dimension. You sell up. You sell your house to pay for the time travel. You take what little money you've got back with you.
Yeah, but your money's useless, dude, unless you're going back a couple of years. You go back to the,
I suppose
Middle Ages with the £10 note. You just pay for them, innit?
Say 20 years before Apples came out. I can't remember how long they've. Say 20, 25 years or whatever. Yeah, and you're like, oh, hey, will you take my plastic money? What's this?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Two halves of it. I'd probably flip a coin on it. I'm that.
Although if you went back and you just,
I mean, so long as time travel still gets invented, you could go back. You could go back not too far away not too long ago. I don't know.
Yeah, went back to like the 80s or whatever.
Well, you wouldn't even have to do that. You go back to like something recent. What's just boomed, like Zoom. Is it called Zoom? No, not Zoom. It is. The virtual video conferencing app.
Like Zoom and stuff. That
Zoom. Yeah, there you go. So you just invest in Zoom, right? Like, because there's so much now. Hindsight is a beautiful thing, dude. If you knew all this stuff. Well,
the question is, if you go back, say, right, so you go back in time. So let's put a time on. So time travel was invented in 2020. Could still happen.
Mm-hmm.
A lot's happened. You never know.
Yeah, I know.
2025 time travel, and you go back to 2019. 2019 Nick and family are still knocking about.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to go in and kill yourself to take that guy's place?
No. Do you know what though? Do you know what? No. Do you know what I would do? I'd work with them. I mean, there's what film is it with Arnold Schwarzenegger in where he's got a double?
The Terminator.
It's very. No, it's not Terminator. It's not Total. Anyway, what I would do is, I would try and negotiate with or the other us. I mean, you work together. If we still had to go to work, which is unlikely because we've probably just made $1 million or whatever, billions, but it'd be like, all right, you go to work tomorrow, I'll go to work the day after. That's cut the week in half straight away, isn't it?
And your co-worker's like, one day you look at least mid-30s, and then the next day you're still in your 20s. What's going on here, Nick? Oh, just bad sleep, mate. Just bad sleep.
It's good moisturiser. Yeah, yeah, man. But on the other side of that, what you could do is get two jobs. I mean, that. But say you didn't make your millions, you're screwed. Your plan failed, whatever reason. You've got. Yeah, but then there's 4 of you in the house, and your bills are going to be. Yeah.
Well, there's no reason why you don't have to live with your double. You could just set up a new life.
Yeah, but it
defeats
the
object. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you got 2 houses, haven't you? So it equal out, and now no, terminate them.
Yeah. Assimilate them.
Terminate. Yeah, but then does that not kill me?
Well, you're staying there anyway, aren't you? You're not doing the return. You've travelled back, and then knowledge that you're not going to go back.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have existed to go back, would I?
No, but this splits off, doesn't it? So it's not a case of...
so separate timeline.
Yeah, it's separate timeline. Yeah. But in the sense that in 5 years' time or a year's time travel will be discovered, and you've squirreled your money, you've made your pennies, and then you can go back to all the dinosaur periods, and there you go.
Yeah, that's it. See, nothing. Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of murder.
Yeah.
Or,
Termination.
rather than bringing all your family back, you could just go yourself and kill yourself and just slot back in. They'd never know, apart from the fact that you look 5 years older.
You look 5 years older, and and you'd look like a genius, wouldn't you? You'd be like, I've just made 10 mil.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I did it, but I did. Yeah, no. Good point. Yeah.
So let's end this on right. So
Okay.
this is 2025 Nick versus 2019 Nick. Could you take your younger self?
In a fight,
Yeah.
my younger self.
Yeah. So bit more in your prime as opposed to not so much in your prime.
I don't know because and no. Yeah, I probably could. I probably could.
Yeah, you know your habits as well, you just sneak
I
up.
know my habits, and I'd know how to mentally f myself up as well. So I'd just psych myself up to a point where I'm useless, and then I'd go in if I had to. Yeah. No, I'd know how to mentally destroy myself, I think. Yeah, and then that's the thing, and then other me would be so like completely,
I think even
shocked.
that shot, walking. Am I looking at a mirror? Is that a mirror? Who is this?
Exactly.
Oh!
I mean, exactly. Imagine that, man. Imagine that. You just turn up one day and yourself turns up and then tries to attack you. I mean, if you don't come out with that with some kind of trauma, if you survived, and then you can't tell anyone because they'll think you're mental.
Yeah.
You can't. Oh, that's cruel, man. Yeah. No, that would be that would be evil. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed this scenario. Well done, sir. You did good.
So, man, let's just recap this mother. So, you're going back to see some dinosaurs. There you go. In fact, let's just play it out as a full recap. You got two shots of time travelanium is what powers the device. I've just
Time travelanium.
Yeah, there you go. I'll just pen that for something.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'd never know, man. That's genius. Yeah.
So
Time travelanium. Okay.
So you got two cells of that.
Yeah.
First cell you use to go back to the Cretaceous period. You spend a few hours, and then with the second cell, rather than going back to 2025, you go to 2019. Kill yourself, assimilate back into the normal life, and make a fortune.
Yeah, probably write some Beatles songs, and just
Well, the Beatles would have still existed.
Yeah, but
you just be ripping them off. All you've done is seen some dinosaurs, and then when you go to 2019, the Beatles have still existed.
Oh yeah, we're in the recap now, aren't we? Yeah. Sorry, man, my mind's whirling, but I would just be ripping them off, wouldn't I? It was why are you writing our songs?
Hey, listen to this, guys. I just made this off the top of my head. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, it'd be like this version of that film. What's it called? What's this? Yesterday? What's this? This version of that? Some guy writes a Beatles song. Oh, listen what I've just wrote, man. It's awesome. Yeah, that's the Beatles. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so carry on with your recap. That's what I would have done. Yeah,
that's pretty much it. You go back to 2019.
Yeah.
Take yourself out. Assimilate back into your family life.
Just carry on as normal, but well, not as normal, but that would just be a bit wealthier. Yeah,
we're not going to rip off the Beatles.
No, we've clarified that we're not ripping off the Beatles. Maybe Ed Sheeran. I'm sure we could. I mean, 5 years. 2019 is a long time, dude. There's some songs going to come out which he's going to be like, I'm having that. That's mine. That.
Should I see what the greatest hits were of the 2019?
If you must. I mean, it's times are not good in the music scene. Don't get me wrong. There's some great stuff, but
You could rip off Promises by Sam Smith and Calvin Harris.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
So I was trying to look for like some sort of little mix you could do.
Little mix. Yeah. All right then. Yeah. No, we don't need to hear the 2019 top hits. No, but yeah, okay. No, I'm happy with that, man. Yeah, no, that's what I would do. Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, in hindsight now, what I would do is this first, then get another time travel and just do all the other stuff after.
Yeah.
You know, do all the fun stuff. You've got to do the evil genius bit first, haven't you? And
yeah, there's definitely going to be people
then
trying it on.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. I think that's the show for today.
I think so. I think you've pulled it out of the bag. That was really good. Yeah, it's your turn next week. So
yeah.
So
I can sit back and just relax now and wait for the onslaught.
Yeah, you can relax. Yeah. No, I next week's gonna be great. I've got a really good one for you already. So yeah. Cool. Yeah, get excited, man. It's gonna mess you up.
Oh, right. Let me take us out.
Take us out, man.
Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please leave a like or review. Tell a friend. Let's get the podcast growing. If you can follow us on all the social medias at Scenario Pod, the links will be in the description. Tell us what you'd have done. How you'd have done differently. Whether you'd have gone seeing some dinosaurs. Whether you could kill your own self in a different timeline and make you millions. So, until next week. See you then. Bye.
Bye.